Hello and welcome back once again to Simplified Parenting with Emotionally Healthy Child podcast show. And I'm Suhasini, your parenting and teen life coach, your friend, mentor, and a fellow parent walking on this beautiful journey called parenting. I want to talk to you about something that many parents quietly struggling with. Tell me honestly, have you ever promised yourself you'll be calm, gentle, understanding, but by the bedtime you're so exhausted that you snap or feel guilty? Or worse, you wonder, am I even doing this parenting thing right? Am I really a good parent? If that's you, you're not alone, my dear friends. And today, let's explore why gentle parenting sometimes feels so draining and how you can reclaim your energy by setting healthy boundaries and caring for yourself. Gentle parenting is a beautiful philosophy. It's about raising children with empathy, respect, and connection instead of punishment or fear. And here is the catch: many parents confuse gentleness with endless patience or never saying no. And then what happens? Kids push boundaries and parents feel powerless. Social media doesn't help in this case because of those perfect gentle parenting reels makes us always feel like we are failing and we are losing our war, even if we lose our cool even once. But the truth is, the gentle parenting doesn't mean permissive parenting. It's not about giving in to every demand of a child and giving in every time. It's about leading with love and firmness. Why do we end up drained if the gentle parenting is really so good and it's really beautiful philosophy? Because we are forgetting the basics, my dear friends. Because we are not constantly regulating our own emotions, but we spend double the time in regulating our child's emotions. And because placing boundaries to our children feels like being very harsh, so we avoid them. The day we try to put some boundaries, our children become resentful, and then we start feeling guilty, and the cycle keeps continuing. And lastly, because many of us grew in strict households, so swinging to the opposite extreme feels safer. But it leaves us exhausted because we haven't really understood the gentle parenting philosophy. So, I want to reassure you boundaries are not the opposite of gentleness. In fact, they are the core foundation of gentle parenting, and they are the missing piece in your parenting journey because of which you are feeling drained and you're feeling, am I doing really the right things? Let us start thinking boundaries like a fence around the playground. Wherever you see there will be a small fence or a compound wall surrounding the playground. Did you at any point of time given any thought why there is a fence or a compound wall surrounding the playground? Because the children can freely run, climb, explore that playground without any hesitation, and that is the limit of the playground in which the children can freely play around, explore, and learn and unlearn things. So without this fence, the children also feel unsafe even though they don't know how to express it. For example, if your child is hitting you because he is angry or frustrated or annoyed, if you use the words, I won't let you hit me because it hurts me, I'll stay with you until you calm down, but you cannot hit me. This soft but firm boundary sets a perfect example for your child about what the personal boundaries really mean and why he cannot harm others in his anger or frustrated mood. Or if your child doesn't want to come to the dining table for the family dinner, you can always say, I understand that you don't want to come down to the family dinner and have dinner with us, but you know that the dinner time is at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and post this the dinner will not be available to you on the dining table. The moment you set this boundary, your child will understand that dinner time is fixed and it cannot vary from adult person to person or adult to adult in your household, and he needs to respect that boundary. See, here the boundaries are clear and the tone is gentler, but the boundaries have to be obeyed. It's like devil or deep sea. Whatever may be the thing which he chooses, he might repent it right now, but that is the thing which he needs to choose. These are the only two safest options that you are going to give to your child. That in this way, what happens is the child really feels safe and respected by you. Here are some simple ways you can start practicing balancing your boundaries and your gentle parenting techniques. First of all, check your own energy first. If you're tired, hungry, or overwhelmed, no technique will work. Take a deep breath. Drink some water. Step aside for a minute. Walk out of that room. Go for a walk. Something like that. Use short and calm phrases. Don't start over explaining your things to your child, because in that particular mood your child will not be really able to understand or comprehend what you're trying to say. Just say, I know you're upset, I'm here, but this is not hitting is not okay. Simple, right? Be consistent but not perfect. Kids thrive on repetition. Even if you fail sometimes and lose your cool, next in the next moment, in the next episode, please do show up and give your child the same message. Showing up consistently matters more to him. And always enlist support if possible. If your partner is around, take his support when you're really overwhelmed or tired, or enlist your family support. You have to share this parenting load, because you remember my favorite saying, right? A child needs a village to be raised into a emotionally healthy and strong individual in future. Allow natural consequences. Let your child face the consequences. If your child refuses to eat dinner at the third time, let him feel hungry for half an hour or 45 minutes or that particular day. Then only he'll understand how why it is important to adhere to those boundaries. By letting your child go hungry, you're not a bad mom at that particular moment, or even but after a week, your child will not even remember that. Moral regulation. Tell your child, I need 5 minutes to calm down. Then I'll talk to you. This shows them that you are controlling your own emotions. You know how to regulate your own emotions. And children learn more by observing rather than by hearing. And my dear friends, self care is not at all an optional. Many parents always forget the importance of self care rituals. Please do incorporate a 5 minute self care rituals into your day to day routine. It can be a 5 minute walk after dinner or after lunch, writing 1 or 2 lines in your gratitude journal, or repeating some positive parenting affirmations when it's required, or on a daily basis, saying no to extra commitments, extra play dates for your children, or extra commitments at work for one particular week, talking to a friend who gets you. These are all some of the simpler self-care mechanisms that you can incorporate in your day-to-day life. So, let me leave you with this gentle reminder: your child doesn't need a perfect parent. They really need a real parent who is consistent, loving, and human. Gentleness begins with you. So, you start being gentle with yourself. When you create boundaries and nurture yourself, you are teaching your child one of the most powerful lessons of life: how to love with respect. So try to do one of the small things that I have mentioned in today's episode, or at least start placing one small boundary that you will practice with your child on a regular basis. Choose one small act of self care just for you on a regular daily basis. You will be amazed at how these two small steps can really shift your energy and the energy in your house as well. Thank you for listening to for today's episode of Simplified Parenting with Emotionally Healthy Child. And if this episode resonated with you, definitely please do share it with another parent who might need this reminder about gentle parenting. And as always, I keep telling you, if you want more such tips, please do come and join my Simplified Parenting with Suhasini WhatsApp group, which is free for all the parents, wherein I share daily parenting affirmations, daily gratitude rituals, visualization techniques, manifestation techniques, and a lot more. Take care till then. Stay tuned. Bye bye.